everyone. Just wanted to come to you this morning and continuing to read in Lamentations 3 and just meditating on some of the things there. Just feels like this is so representative of the way mornings have been this week. Lamentations 3, starting in verse 52, just going to read a couple verses. I have been hunted like a bird by those who were my enemies without cause. They flung me alive into a pit and cast stones on me. Water closed over my head. I said, I am lost. I called on your name, O Lord, from the depths of the pit. You heard my plea. Do not close your ears to my cry for help. You came near when I called on you. You said, do not fear. Just thinking of the times in the New Testament when we hear those words, do not fear, when Jesus is born, and in that whole experience, that the angel comes to Mary and she is afraid, and just that comforting voice, do not fear. And here in the midst of our pain, in the midst of our turmoil, in the midst of when everything is coming around us, we feel like we're in a pit that we can't get out, and we're just being filled up with water, and we're drowning, and we cry out to help. There's confidence in knowing that the Lord hears us. He hears our plea for help. And not only does he help us and help us to get out of the pit, but he puts his hand out and he says, do not fear. When you're relying on the Lord Jesus, there's no reason to fear. He has everything in his hand. And to be in his hand is the best place to be. To let him, as verse 58, you've taken my cause, O Lord. You have redeemed my life. Just a confidence in knowing that the Lord is there and he's working. So if you're feeling like that this morning, like you're hunted like a bird and things are surrounding you and you're trapped, cry out to the Lord. Plead for help. He's near to those who call on him, and he will say, do not fear. Trust in the Lord. I want to invite you to Midweek Zoom Bible study. We're going to continue on in our study of Right Now Media on the Lord's Prayer. I believe we're on video segment 5, the Lord's Prayer by Albert Mohler. We're going to discuss that a little bit together tonight, and then we're going to also have a time of praying together and just a time of fellowship tonight. So last night was our normal midweek night, but it's still midweek. So tonight, Thursday, April 2nd, we're going to meet together on Zoom. I will put the information with this video, and I'll put it on Facebook, and I'll send it out on text too. So just wanted you to be aware of that, and I'll see you tonight.